Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. Are you ready to go enslave a Goomba for a robot's amusement?
What game are we playing again?
Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh, did you just forget the secret star, or,
No, it doesn't activate until later.
why not?
You have to get you have to get a letter from the Guillermo.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that happened at the end of the last part, then.
You just weren't paying attention.
No, of course I wasn't paying attention. What kind of commentary channel do you think
Is this
this
the
is?
one where we go through Supermassive Galaxy again? The boulder power up. I don't.
Well, we didn't really talk about it when we first got it. I like it, unless if we're doing it like an obstacle course kind of thing with it, because they, especially, you know, I'm sure we'll get to the level where that happens. The controls aren't precise enough for what they want you to do with it. I mean, when you can do it correctly, it's fun in a very similar kind of way that, like, speedrunning a Sonic level is fun, but it's not exactly why I don't play Mario for the reason why I play Sonic. You know, I guess so.
Huh. So I got another fun fact for you.
No, John, we still have green stars. We still have green stars.
I will get you covered when it's time for that. But this is now. The Japanese, European, and Australian versions of the game came packaged with an instructional DVD manual explaining the basic controls as well as showing advanced play. It was made because Super Mario Galaxy 2 would be more challenging than its predecessor, but it's unknown as to why the DVD was never packaged for the American release.
I wonder if
It's a Mario game. How hard is it?
I wonder if it's one of those really corny kind of videos that that would be like really like cringe.
Oh, you mean like how like retail jobs give you like safety instruction videos?
Oh yeah. Oh man. Like,
dude, you know, when I had that job in Burlington Code Factory working stock, we had that safety video, and it showed like a grand wizard, not like a grand wizard, but more like a Disney Fantasia like wizard guy explaining all the instructions. How disappointed was I to learn there was no actual wizard?
I'm just thinking of the live-action tutorial video that came with the Magic the Gathering game that Pro Jared reviewed a while back.
Yeah, but it was something. It's something like that. Something like Dungeons and Dragons Caliber Wizard explaining, you know, safety protocols. I was like, how does a magical being of this caliber, you know, qualify for stock safety?
what is this guy going to be doing with this Goomba? Like, did we just?
He's a sex slave.
Yeah. Did we just enslave a Goomba?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very conflicted about this.
Mario doesn't care.
Yeah, he's
He
kind
gets a big old shiny thing.
It is quite shiny.
Money. That's all Mario hears. That's all Mario cares about.
Oh, you could beat the game now.
I could.
Yeah, she's absolutely right.
I don't want to.
You just landed on 777 star bits there.
Oh, which leads it to another fun fact. Good segue, Lewis. When you collect 777 star bits, or 7,777 star bits, Lubba will comment on that.
But why would you be talking to Lola? No, you want to know what would be more interesting if you got 7,777 star bits? If all of your attacks started doing that much damage.
Yeah, but there's no damage counters or pointers in Galaxy 2.
Not if you...
And for the record, I never found much use for that in 7 because it rarely fucking happened.
Oh, no, you know, you can manipulate it so that...
Yeah, I know you can manipulate it with, like, the HP plus materia and all that.
That and the general increases and decreases you get in HP for just equipping regular materia. Like, I had it set up at a specific level so that Kate Sith would always land on that at the beginning of a fight. As long as he went into the fight with less than full health, I could heal him, and he would just go to town.
Aren't HP gains randomized in Final Fantasy, though?
I don't think so, but even if it was, it just happened to fall together that way. With like I didn't mean to do that. I just realized while I was fiddling with my materia, if I had him with like such and such materia in his slots at a given time, his max HP would be 7,777, and I was able to just willfully trigger all lucky sevens.
If there is a perfect stats guide out there for Final Fantasy VII, then I think the answer to that would be no.
Well, it would make
that's
all
a
the
good
super
point.
bosses really easy.
The problem with that, though, is that it wasn't Kates's maximum level that got him that amount of HP. So, like, whenever if he ever leveled up past that point, he would lose that particular round. So it was just at that one level.
This thing is
Wait,
silly
wait,
looking.
it's not lucky 7777 that I'm using to destroy things anyway. It's fucking double cut Omni slashing next to the round.
Yeah.
Because I gotta make a cup of coffee.
Yeah. The thing about all lucky sevens, though, is that it's a completely free pot shot that exceeds everything else that you could possibly do, including Omni Slash and Knights of the Round, because it just keeps attacking, and that's your whole turn. Like, I think all lucky sevens, if it goes on as long as it can, lasts about a minute and a half, maybe, of just the character attacking over and over again.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be pretty ridiculous. Like, I remember there was a Lucky 7 setup for, like, the Emerald Weapon boss fight, where you manipulate your HP with HP+, but also purposefully not equip much materia to you so that when he does Air Tame Storm, he does 2,222 damage so that you land on 7777.
Oh, so you have...
Yeah, so that all three characters would land on quadruple sevens, and they would each do their quadruple seven barrage.
Yeah. It's like, each character can only use it once per battle.
Yeah.
And, like, basically the only enemies in the game that can survive all lucky sevens are Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon, and maybe Sephiroth at his absolute maximum HP.
Which you have no life if you get that far.
Says the man talking over Super Mario Galaxy.
Well, dude, I do a lot of things. Getting safe for Sephiroth to max stats is ridiculous.
What do you have to do?
Basically, he gets an HP boost for every level 99 character that you have, and he also gets an HP boost if you kill Genova Synthesis with Knights of the Round.
What's
so
Genova
you basically
Synthesis?
have to be Genova Synthesis is the first phase of the final boss.
Okay.
The Genova you fight before Sephiroth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that makes sense.
So yeah, you fulfill those conditions, and you're fighting the technically hardest version of Sephiroth. Although
You know,
he
I'll
still
look up
doesn't
the
hold
exact
candle to the
roundabout
weapons.
way because I remember it being like,
Ah!
holy shit, who has time for this?
Everyone's favorite power-up.
Why Spring Mario? Why?
Slinky,
course.
Slinky, go, Slinky, go!
Of course, we go from a level with, like, the best kind of physics for a Mario game, the best kind of physics puzzle, I should say, to Spring Mario.
Everybody loves Spring Mario.
And you know what, the thing, I never actually had trouble with Spring Mario.
Oh no, I can handle them just fine. It's just moving should not take this much effort. I think is the problem. It takes something that I like the ability to jump super high, but it's just, having to kind of tiptoe around and make sure Mario lands in the specific right spot just takes too much.
To make sure stuff like that doesn't happen.
And you don't even need it. What the hell?
Nope.
It feels more of a handicap than a power up. So it's it's like totally
Speedrun strats.
It's totally inaccurate. Oh yeah, you could totally triple jump up there.
I think you need Spring Mario for this part, though.
I think you do. Unless someone with Luigi wants to prove otherwise. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Luigi might be able to cheese his way past this, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you could probably make that with a back flip jump, wall jump kind of thing. Or maybe, well, getting a triple jump with platforms these small would be difficult, if possible at all.
That's why you're most likely doing the backflip with the spin.
Gotta love when that happens.
How does this even make Mario spring all that much anyway? Like, both his head and his feet are
Because
outside
his
of
body
the spring.
becomes one with the spring.
Yeah, his body is... It's not just the spring that's springing. His body is also springing.
So you could say he's made of rubber. How did that happen?
Yeah.
Actually, oh no, wait, I was gonna say, wait, you could wall jump off the back of the building, but they made it a 2D section specifically so you could not do that. Maybe if you broke the camera, you could do it, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, just gotta break the camera.
Well, I mean, you can do it in Sonic Boom, so...
You break the Z-axis Sonic Unleashed style.
And that's the only level with Spring Mario in it, thank Christ.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it is the only level with Spring Mario in it.
Again,
It's
thank
like
Christ.
But you know, if they were going to bring back a power-up for exactly one level, I really would have rather it have been Ice Mario than Spring Mario.
Yeah, well, we all want things.
Alright, it's time to fight Bowser again. Wee.
Probably better than the revisiting levels for comments.
There's 5 levels in total, is it? 5 worlds, I should say, in total, or is it 6?
6.
Is that including the extra world, or not?
Nope.
No, okay. So, this is only...
Still a ways to go.
Yeah.
It's an even number because you have a Bowser Jr. level followed by a Bowser level followed by a Bowser Jr. level, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, that's how it was in Galaxy as well.
Yeah, well, Galaxy... Well, the Garden Galaxy does... The Garden Dome doesn't have a fight, but technically the Bowser Galaxy that you go to from the center platform with Rosalina counts for that, because it's the last one, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Jumping on stuff.
This one's a speed running level too, isn't it?
Yep.
I think out of all the
Yeah.
Bowser levels, this one's I remember this one probably being my favorite, because I remember being somewhat unimpressed with the final level in this world with the final Bowser level in Galaxy 2 for some reason.
This is also the longest one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, appropriate. Gauntlet.
Oh god, I hate when you have to run up walls. It always feels so weird. You just... The fuck's given her at 0 in this level.
Because if you
There's
see
a
a
coin
coin
right
right
there.
there, you can just grab it, whatever.
What the fuck? Fire underwater.
Dude, this is fucking
must be
Where
Mario
have you been
Brother.
since 1985?
Fire underwater. Okay, you know, it looks stupider when it's 3D graphics as opposed to sprites. It's just like, your ability to suspend your disbelief is less.
Dude, you played 3D World.
I can't take this anymore. Then jumping Italians, you're stretching it there. But fire underwater? That's too far.
Well, fire in space shouldn't be possible either.
You
but-
want to know
Hey,
what else?
You know what's not possible in space?
Breathing.
Yeah.
Unless you're Sonic.
I
No, that's still bullshit there.
I still don't get why, like, because again, Mario, space, he can breathe. Well, no, water. Mario goes back and forth on where he's able to breathe, because he can't.
You
He
know
can breathe in
what's,
space in Galaxy, but not in Super Paper Mario. He can breathe underwater in 2D, but not in 3D. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but you know what? Sonic being able to breathe in space is bullshit. And here's why. He can't breathe underwater.
Like, yeah, the,
Yeah, but it's because there's stuff in there.
you know, all
The space
Bowser
is
had
the-
to do was just not have these boulders appear, and then you would have been kind of screwed. Just gonna pull that out there.
There's 3 rocks to break this time. So challenging. Oh, actually, if you're doing this with a time limit, that would be a bit of a problem. wouldn't
So
it?
Mario has 64 stars. I feel this means something in some universe.
Oh, good, I went automatically.
Marco!
Bowser is a no-show.
Yeah, what if we caught him in the middle of a lunch break?
I've got pastrami! Want some?
He's so surprised
Mario!
to see here that in my headcanon, Bowser's just on his way back from the bathroom at this point.
Yeah.
Well, we already talked about this boss fight.
I forget what was added for this one, but it's the second round.
Shockwave.
The shockwaves?
Oh.
Because every boss has to have a shockwave.
Oh man, so difficult.
Oh, God. The challenge.
You
So,
know, just breathe.
how is it this planetoid doesn't move with each giant punch?
More importantly, how is it just like unscratched when he pulls his fist out of it?
Oh, well. Shut up.
Okay, Bowser,
It's like-
here's what you do. You go to the planetoid, you pick it up with your hands, and then you smash it into your foot, and then you win. Punt
You're
it
saying I should
halfway.
punch it.
Yeah, no, punt it halfway across the galaxy, and then
Punch it.
No, like why doesn't like his hand gets stuck in it every single time? It doesn't ever move.
I just gotta punch it hard enough.
Bowser, you can't solve all your problems by punching them.
But that
Works for Little Mac.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it works for Little Mac.
Little Mac is actually competing in a boxing arena, though.
But it solves all his problems.
No, not
Only
the
his
not
only
the,
his
that guy who
problems
keeps
with
on.
the boxing league.
Not it doesn't solve the problem with that guy
Yeah,
keeping
it
on
does
chasing
nothing
him
about
on
his
the
drug
bike with the
addiction.
bike.
Oh, crazy. Disney! Looks like Mickey Mouse's head.
Nope, there goes our copyright.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got that
Strike
back.
2.
You need to find a new place to store those, dude.
Yeah, up your ass is not really working anymore.
Oh, something I just realized is that when Bowser shrinks, he does the same kind of doop kind of shrinking that Mario does when he gets hit in the 2D games.
Yep.
That's actually more clever than I thought this game could pull off. Well done. Good job.
Your master plan? I didn't realize you were capable of having thought.
Okay, no, to be fair, Bowser's probably smarter than both Mario and Peach. Because, I mean, he knows what he wants at the very least.
He has a goal. He has purpose.
He has dreams.
You didn't see that.
Yeah, 10-point landing, Mario, but 0.1 on actually grabbing the Grand Star.
The only thing that could have made that funnier is if Mario face planted on the other side.
Or just fell off the platform.
I
And had
wonder.
to fight Bowser all over again.
I
Oh, wait,
wonder
no,
if
that
there's
would've been
collision.
funny.
I wonder if there's collision detection on the throne, and you can walk around on it.
That'd be an unnecessary detail, but it'd be pretty cool. I think the only
Aw.
power-up that does Red Star Mario. It's not in Galaxy 2, is it?
I think it's
Nope.
one. No, not even one level.
Nope.
Yeah. They bring back Spring Mario, but not Red Star Mario.
Well, Red Star Mario was barely used in Galaxy to begin
But
with.
it's better than Spring Mario.
Well, no. Well, I loved using Red Star Mario in the Common Observatory to just fly around and explore that place. That was awesome. But
I liked how you can, you can spin in midair and that attracted purple coins and shit.
I didn't discover that until probably my 5th playthrough of that game.
Such a heavily underutilized power. Wow, those galaxies are really close to each other.
Nah.
Ah.
They just look like it, but they're like billions of light years apart.